I thought I'd come outside to make my video today just because I'm fucking bored, if I'm being honest, with making them in the house all the time. I just thought a change of scenery might be nice. Like, I don't mind being in the house making the videos. I just think the problem is with being in the house all the time is that, well, especially for me, is that my family are just complete chaos. So when I'm in the house with them and they're arguing in the background and things, it makes it really hard to make a video, you know? But getting outside, having a bit of nature around me is quite nice. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I wanted to just talk today in the video about what my plans are for the future and maybe just do a little bit of manifesting. And yeah, just kind of talk about things, what the plans are and what I see for my future and what the future is for the channel and all of these different things. So nothing's completely set yet. Like, we were living in London, me and my partner, and we were working as actors. And it was fun when we first moved there, but then a lot of stuff happened. Like, after we left drama school, obviously it was COVID, and you know, the price of living just went through the roof afterwards, and jobs weren't the same, and jobs weren't paying the same, and even the sort of like scheduling. And I think London's a city for people who have got a lot of money. You know what I mean? And I did fucking, in, fuck, voice break. But I did enjoy living in London, but it just got to the point where it just wasn't for me anymore, and kind of trying to get on top of your life and look at the future, like getting a home and things, it just isn't fucking possible. They're so expensive, the price of living out there. And it just got to the point where me and my partner decided, fuck it, we're gonna move away, we're gonna move to Scotland, and we're gonna set up plans for a new life. And of course, still got my agent and things, and if work pops up for auditions in London, I'll always fly back or get a train or something to do that. But living there just isn't really for me anymore. And that's kind of the next sort of step for me and my girlfriend Lucy, is getting a place of our own. At the minute, we're looking for a place in Edinburgh. I've just put my name down for a house there. I'm just in between at the minute of looking at whether or not getting a council house or buying. All I know for certain is that I need to get my own place. We've never had one for the whole time that we've been together, and it's just crazy. You know what I mean? We've been together for 8 years. So that's like the next sort of step. In terms of the channel, I've set myself the goal of making one video every day for the next year, minimum. Obviously, I might make more, and things might happen. Who knows? Life gets in the way, as it does. But that's the sort of plan at the minute, is to make one video every day for the next year. And I guess the reason for that is because I didn't realize how much of a task it would be to make YouTube videos every day, like just silly things like background and upload quality, and how you have to have 4K resolution, and how you have to quadruple your quality to make sure your bitrate fits for the video. Like, I'm posting videos at the minute, the quality looks dead good on my phone, but then as soon as I post it onto YouTube, the quality goes right down, and it's like shit. And it's just a learning curve when you first start out doing this. But I'm enjoying making the videos, so I've decided to do one video a day for an entire year. And if I can just adjust one thing or adapt one thing to make it better in that time, that's a win. But at the same time, that's not the point of it. The point is that because I enjoy doing it, I like keeping myself creative. Like I said, I'm an actor, I'm a director, I'm a writer. Things like this are very much up my street. It's just trying to make sure that I have the time to do it and making it a priority, putting it into my routine, putting it into my schedule. On top of that as well is getting a job that I'm happy to do in the meantime, because making videos like this doesn't pay the bills, at least for me at the minute. So I need to try and find a job that makes me happy while I'm up here. At the minute, I'm working. I live just between the two cities. I live between Glasgow and Edinburgh, and it's so good to be able to just navigate it from one to the other. And Glasgow people as well, they're the best fucking people in the world. I love them all. I'm so happy to be back in Scotland. But I think a big problem that's kind of happening at the minute is all the jobs that we're going for. Like, we were used to a different rate of pay. Because like I said, we were living in London. London, it's one thing I'll say is that they did pay well. Obviously, the cost of living was super fucking high, ridiculously high, disgustingly high. But the money was good. Again, I'm not working in the city. I could work in the city, but it's a bit of a commute for me to get to both of the cities. But I think that's the next step, is trying to get a job in one of the cities. I don't know if you know, but the cities, I live close to the cities. If you didn't get that from me saying cities about 600 times there. Just making sure that I'm happy in the job that I'm doing in the meantime. I'm happy with what I'm doing for the majority of my time to pay the bills. That's like a big thing for me. And I don't know if I'm quite there yet with the jobs that I'm working in and the jobs that I've been doing since I've moved up. It'll come. And I think it's just being open without sounding too much like a fucking hippie here. And just allowing life to happen to you rather than trying to control it. Because I think for me, especially, I can be quite controlling of my own life. Like even things like doing these videos now. I've wanted to do this for years, but I kept putting it off because obviously I was working as an actor and I was so worried that I might end up affecting my own career because I'd post something that was going to affect me in some way, might make the wrong joke, because I am a bit of a risk taker with my jokes. And I thought I might make the wrong joke or I might say the wrong thing, and then that's it, my just career's fucking gone. But then over the years I'm watching other people make videos and their careers are booming or they're doing really well. And I think it's because they're allowing life to happen rather than trying to control their own life, you know what I mean? And that's something that I really want to take forward. Again, why I want to make a video every day for the next year. And I just want to enjoy it, and I want to go through the process of learning what it takes to make videos and keep them entertaining as well, because that's the most important thing. Is being creative isn't just about creating something for the sake of it. It's about making it fun and enjoyable or entertaining or interesting for an audience, you know. And I'm gonna experiment a lot over the next few weeks, months and year in just what videos I want to make. And like I said before as well, I'm really interested in a lot of different things with football, MMA, sport as a whole, acting, literature, comedy, sketches, loads of shit like that, you know what I mean? And I just want to kind of fucking mess around with it all. Philosophy as well, without being too much of a fucking loser. And I want to do this regularly, and I want to get to the point as well where, you know, people are leaving comments about what they want to see. And that again, you know, allows me to feel creative and make stuff for an audience. They want to see certain things. And again, sometimes with all due respect, someone might post something that's fucking crap and I'm gonna be like, absolutely not. You know, like, why don't you do the monkey bars? And I'm like, fuck off. But people might post something that's interesting, and when they do that and they comment something interesting, they want to see something interesting, that'll ignite something in me, because doing something like this is so suited for me, you know, and I am enjoying it. And again, just coming out and picking a subject and speaking about it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute in terms of my videos and things, and what I want for the future, and just kind of manifesting it a wee bit, you know what I mean? Because I think sometimes when you kind of sit on it, nothing happens because you don't feel the need to do it. Or like, at least, like I said, you're kind of like, oh, it'll come, it'll happen when it happens. But sometimes you have to go forward and make it happen. Kind of completely contradicting myself here when I said I'm just going to allow life to happen to me. I think there's a balance there where sometimes you've got to start the fire, you know what I mean? But then it's not trying to control the fire. There you go. We made it there in the end. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm sat at the minute. I'm gonna head home and make some lunch, and see you in a minute.